Yes, yes,
Yeah, start
yes,
introducing
yes,
yourself.
yes, yes. Greetings, everyone. My name is Praison Joshua. Uh, we manufacture snacks, South Indian traditional snacks, and chickies based in Hubli. We are open to do white labeling and also self-label our products. So this is my company. So we have been in this business for the past 50, 60 years. But we have been majorly in doing only wholesale work in North Karnataka region. So, but we haven't established brand or anything like that. But our quality, we personally feel it's a good thing. So my difficulty right now is uh, just in to scale in the sense for in white labeling domain, and also in also building the right sales, hiring people and building loyalty in a sales team. You know, that is the two places where right now I'm facing. That is a challenge right now which I'm working in finding the white labeling people who would be interested
So come
to
again.
work.
So your challenge you're facing is you are struggling with the sales team, loyalty of
Yes,
sales team,
yes, yes.
and like tell me a daily case about it. Like you hire people and they quit.
Yes, yes, yes. So we hire people and I give them the route plan and everything. But the thing is, they just listen to the shopkeepers who they approach, and they just tell me what the shopkeepers tells. They don't have that critical thinking to just have a good conversation with them, take the feedback. Building that kind of a thing. I'm working with some people. Some people understand, some don't. So building that, because because my most of my time is being consumed in the production. So that is the thing. My challenge is that in the sales part and also in the finding the white label clients.
Okay, there are two different problems, right? One is salespeople. Salespeople, there is a challenge where you hire people, you give them instructions, they go to the shop and they come back and they simply say what the customers are saying. And instead of closing the sale, they're coming, sir, we're not able to sell, right? They're not able to take up ownership. That's the problem, right?
Yes, yes, exactly. That is the right.
So lack of ownership is one. And second one is you said white labeling clients.
Yes, yes.
What do you exactly do when it comes to white labeling clients?
Um, we do that's South Indian chakli, murku, whatever. We do chickies, millet-based chickies.
Mhm.
We do. So we are almost in Karnataka. We are the only few people who do millet-based chickies. Uh, So that is the thing.
So, like,
So
what are you doing right
yeah,
now? Like, what is the current sales process you have to approach these white label clients? So, what are you doing? Is it through referrals alone or what?
just through referrals, and also we approach certain uh, uh, supermarkets. There's a chain of kirana stores, standalone stores.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they are okay with our self label, and sometimes they want a white label in their name, and they give us some tweaks in the recipe, something like that. So we work with that like that. So that is how we have been working. Because white labeling, no, it is a very every week captures our capacity in our factory. So
Mm-hmm.
sales part is there. We have to just work every day. We need to like, keep on following up. But white labeling is something like I personally feel like it is every week. I have a fixed set of orders, so little bit of a piece in the so something like that I feel personally. So that is the reason we aspire to be both.
Fantastic. I think very tough questions you have asked both is very fantastic, but it's a lot of material for us to discuss because we have a lot of people who have multiple perspectives. So, to start with, sales people and lack of ownership. So, the challenge Praison is facing is he hires people and they're not able to close a sale. They are saying yes, yes, ma'am. Yes. I think the same with Veda also, right? Veda, you also have similar problem, right? Veda?
Yeah, I am not recruited, but I feel that would be the end result once I recruit.
Yeah. So what about Richard? Any solutions from your side? Anything that could be a suggestion for this?
See, two things. His manufacturing process he is handling. Basically, that is a what you call it can be handed over to somebody else because manufacturing is a SOP. You follow the procedure, you'll get the quality. It is a standard process. So his concentration should shift from manufacturing to the marketing or the sales part. Because now if you get fully occupied with manufacturing, which can anybody can you can delegate it to somebody else to do it. Because it's easy to have somebody do a routine job every day. Now sales part, yes, it will be challenging because see, as Kashyap was saying, the ownership of the thing is not there. See, I don't know whether you offer credit to the supermarket or not. Probably because all these run on credit, right? So nobody pays upfront, and so your challenges you are restricted to North Karnataka. You have to expand your presence to other regions, districts. So
Yeah.
if you are able to
Solution.
do
Solution.
that,
What could be a solution, Richard? Like, because what could he do to make these salespeople take up ownership and close more sales? That's
it is simple. You have to go hand in hand with them for your sales training. You
yeah,
cannot just tell them what to do. They have to observe what you do.
true.
So whatever you do as a see as a owner, you can take so many decisions. As a sales rep, he cannot take many decisions. Okay, so only when he observes you and how you articulate your product and this thing, then they will understand how they can take ownership of the sales
Yes,
process.
fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic. So, Praison, let me rephrase what he said. One is, Praison, you're the best salesperson. You know how to sell, yes or no, Praison?
Yes, yes, true. That is true.
Correct. And so, what I'm assuming is that you're not recorded how you sell. For example, you are the best person, and when you do a sale, it can be on a phone or it can be in person. Make a record of everything that you speak, because there is a pattern to how you speak and how you sell. Correct. And also, second thing we must remember is, as the owner, you have the highest motivation to sell, but that is something that you cannot expect others to follow. Right. So now, therefore, number one is making it easy. The biggest responsibility, biggest, I think the best quote I have read about this managing people is, the only responsibility, the biggest responsibility of a CEO is to make sure that you remove the obstacles in the path of achieving a result. So if someone is not able to achieve the result, it is very easy to blame them. But the real top leaders do what they do is they take up ownership and try to understand which part of the system is not working out. It is very easy to blame people and say these people are idiots, they don't work, they take up money and they waste my time. It's very easy. Now, question is, the rule of thumb, when we do this growth accelerator program, what we talk about is this one, right? Like whenever you find yourself in the space of anger, frustration, it is 100% systems problem. It is not a people's problem. Yes, people do make mistakes, but if you have defined the system, then that is when people will start. You can measure against the system, against a defined SOP, that this is what you're not doing. For example, now Praison goes to a shopkeeper and he sells. And if you can record the conversation, make the training very clear. You record it, do that role play, make them do it again and again with you. That's when they know. And when they are not able to sell, you can ask them questions. Wow, which part did not work? You can be very specific about which part did not work. That is number one. And second thing is internal motivation of these people. Correct? Like a lot of people take up jobs because they want money, and they may be good at writing, they may be good at doing other tasks, but because they just want to have a salary, they just take up some jobs. So also it is important to have the right hiring process as well, because if you don't have a good hiring process, what happens is you tend to get a lot of people who are not motivated. And I used to be the same person who used to think that, oh, everyone I can train, everyone has a skill, they can be a salesperson, they can be a marketing person. It is not true. It is true for a small startup, but as you grow, you want specialists taking up some roles, correct? So also, I'm not saying you must hire more expensive people who are going to be like, big money. No, when you have the proper filtering process, finding out the right red flags right up front, taking them out, saying no, saying no, saying no, having the patience, having that regular recruiting system of the right people who are rightly motivated, these people will actually just start doing wonders for you. These are two things I think we can work on the lack of ownership part. So second question you asked was, how do I get more white labeling clients? Because if I have white labeling clients, I can get regular orders for my business. Because if I don't get that, my business can go up and down. White labeling gives me constant orders that can keep growing. How do I get more such clients? Anyone else who want to contribute and answer this question? Richard and others. Yeah. Go ahead.
See, white labeling, as far as I understand, because these are not like big companies which are approaching you. These are all small players who you have to approach, or they're approaching you. Either way, it is again a marketing perspective. So you will not know who wants white labeling, who doesn't want white labeling. So that is a task which only the salesperson can understand. Okay, so when he approaches a client, I mean, whether it's for selling the product or either way, it can turn the other way also. They can say, "Can you do it in my product name or my supermarket name and give it to me?" That is also there. But all the customers whom we are targeting are not big sales. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I guess because even in an average supermarket, if they have about 5 6 branches, then you might get about 2 3 lakhs order a month or so, maybe, I'm guessing. So if you are going to target supermarkets, yes, you need to target many districts. See, basically, your operations is restricted to one zone, one area, one district. You need to come out of, I mean, expand to other areas to get more business. So, your only scope is either through distribution network you have to create so that you can get better orders or better, more sales occurring, and maybe distributors are the only way you can expand yourself, because white labeling is again very selective thing. Not everybody wants, you do not know who your target client is. Okay, you can run Instagram ads and all that, but out of 1,000 people, maybe one person may be interested in white labeling, because now nobody's they're not entering that field. They don't want to enter that field. Okay, so what I would suggest is, white labeling is one path you can take. Distribution is another path you can take. That means expand your territory by having distributors for, say, Bangalore or Mangalore, whichever side. So it is a market to fight for. You have very good distribution network, then you can obviously, doesn't matter whether you do white labeling or you sell it under your brand name, it will work. Either way, it will work.
Yeah.
So because if you
Praison, thank you. Praison, I have a question, Praison. So
Yes, sir.
now, if I have to take up your brand, how much money is there in the market? How much, if I have to start a business, chickie business, how much money can I make in a month?
Uh, maybe in this sense, like you're talking about the profit or the revenue,
Like if I have to start new business, I'm a startup, okay?
yes.
And I might be a housewife, I might be a employee, I might be whatever, right? I want to start something, or I might be someone who already has some kind of a grocery business or something like this. My question is this: how big is this market? How big is the opportunity?
See, the Indian ethnic snack market is huge actually.
Mhm.
It's because it is very diverse also. And consumption is also uh, very high only. In the sense, there are a lot of companies that are locally who are in every place, like from in Bangalore, North Karnataka, each district there are big players are there. But see the chicky, if you see, even if you see in chicky, it's a big market. Like in the sense, it's a very healthy product, it's a traditionally healthy product, and the market is really there. In the sense, there's a consumption is high. If you the right product, if you market it well, and if you give them the right without sugar, without the healthy alternative, the consumption is always there. Even there's a consumption. I don't know what figure I can tell you, but even locally, it's a crore together turnover business only. It's a more than it's any if you see as a market. I don't know what number you're expecting me to tell, but the market is there. It's always huge. It's a very huge market. When we are in this for 60 years, we have seen I've seen so much potential is there. But the thing is, what we personally feel is there's too much of because why we entered the white labeling thing was uh, because in our own brand, we are not able to reach the customers everywhere, because the platform for the consumers, where they're seeing the product here in locally, it is in the hands of the distributors, in the hands of the supermarket. They are whatever they are making visible to the end consumers, it is going.
What is the turnover of a typical big business and chicky business? How much are they making?
Typically in Hubli, you see, it's
Not yours, need not be yours. I'm saying the biggest company. How much are they making in a month or in a year? How much are they making?
you see, if there's a new company it's a millet-based chicky company, it's making around 120 crores a year uh, of turnover a year, and they are only supplying to many institutional orders. Uh, Most of, I think 40% of their business is institutional, and the rest is there through distributors, C&F. That is the thing. That is a big company. But usually, if you see regionally, it's almost 10 to 15 crores is the turnover is easily they make every regional. If you regional district wise, if you see every district has that one brand or one company, at least they make around uh, uh, 5 to 10 crores of business on chicken snacks that easily they make. If you see every district, if you go and if you just do the way every district has one. As for chicky, they have some one big company, and for traditional namkeen, they have one company. So that is how.
Okay. So why I'm saying that is, see, no, for you to sell, what is the problem here already with you is you don't know how much money anyone can make with you. So
Okay.
you must be so passionate and so clear about how much money opportunity here is. Therefore, they will start working with you. Okay. If
Okay.
you are yourself not clear about what is the potential, it's like a simple startup pitch, correct? Now, do you think, imagine you are going to pitch to an investor that, hey, look, I'm also one of many people, and I don't know how much money you can make, but you can trust me because I'm in the market for 60 years. Do you think that's a good pitch? No, right?
No,
Similarly,
no.
similarly, when you're trying to pitch for your white labeling, everyone is looking for money here, correct? They want data such as how much sales am I missing out by not taking up the chicky opportunity,
Okay, I understand now.
right? How much money am I missing out on? Oh, I have money on the table. I am not collecting right now. Okay, that is the same formula which will apply for supermarkets. Or also, why I asked about startups is because a lot of people are looking and figuring out. For example, there are a lot of these aunties who are distributing some things. Aunties, right? Aunties who are like, they call themselves entrepreneurs, but what they typically do is they distribute things. Correct.
Yes.
So now you need to be very excited. You need to tell that, look, this auntie, this is like this Lakshmi auntie, this whatever auntie, right? This auntie made 40,000 rupees last month with me.
Okay, okay.
And this is what she did. One, she did this. She set up her own business and she started doing things. I'm just telling you some ideas, okay? Because your business, your thoughts are perfect, okay? Because lack of ownership and all the things you said. No, that is a hard sell, right? You go into a supermarket and trying to sell. It's like you're one of 100 people. But the insurance for your future is when you can have your own people. And how you do that probably is by running an ad for affiliates. Affiliates that, hey, chicky business, learn how, like, you must have come across these ads, right? I will teach you export business. Come, I'll teach you how much money is in export business, how to export your products abroad. Similarly, you may run a webinar teaching people how to make money with chicky business, for example. And once they're excited, once they consume with this idea, because everyone has eaten chicky and they're all thinking that, oh, this chicky guy must be making a lot of money. They have that notion and understanding. You may be making money or may not be making money, but everyone is thinking, oh my God, it's so tasty. And they have themselves consumed the product many times. And now if you give them an opportunity that, hey, look, you don't have to spend a lot of money to take up my inventory, but I will teach you how to sell and make money with this. You can sell this to your local supermarket. You can sell this to local distribution chains. I will teach you how. I will give you the product. You can make so much money every month. So they will in turn become your salespeople. Instead of you finding your salespeople, imagine these affiliates act as your salespeople and they close for you because they have bought the inventory from you. They have that ownership to sell it.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So, like
Somebody
with one,
knows
no,
things,
ek
yeah.
maar do tukda. That will happen. I'm saying, please, that is something that you should try. Because people are looking for what else I can do to earn extra money. Because when we did a campaign like this for a big burger brand, in the affiliate thing, what happened is we had people who were employees doing 1 lakh salary. I said, why have you come here? I thought, okay, I can make 1 more lakh here by just doing whatever you asked me to do. So there are people who are looking for this extra income, this moonlighting. They are always these big founders. They call themselves entrepreneurs, but this is a start they want to get into. You never know where you can get your big breakthrough. This is the right way of networking as well, present.
Thank you, sir. Definitely.
Yeah. So I want to pause just once.
Yeah,
Yes, go ahead, Payal. Yeah.
yeah. I'm Payal from Crown Gifting. I am into gifting and packaging. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. You can hear.
Anyone? We
Yeah.
curate gifts and I supply gifts to the corporate and all. Okay. I'm in lack that I can provide everything for the cheapest price also, but the problem is customers. I don't have much customer because as I'm doing this business from home and my company is also not registered yet. So maybe that is the thing.
Yeah. And yes, I know.
I
I think Prabhakar referred you to our community, correct, Prabhakar?
yeah.
So what all
And
gift items you do, Payal?
everything in corporate you need bags, pens, batches, customization of anything. And my main USP is I am doing from one gift hamper to any number. So if it is for the birthdays or anniversaries or any happy occasion you want to send some gifts, so I can. And the gift is yours and I have to curate in a beautiful way, even that I can do.
Okay. So you said two things, like I'm not registered. I don't think that's important. I don't have an office. I don't think that is also important.
Okay. So
Um,
till now I was thinking that only. Maybe that is only the reason I got the inquiry of so many things. Means here and there where the people knows me, they keep coming and inquire me, but they are not converting. I don't know why.
okay. And what kind of inquiries you get? Maybe you can take up an example so that we can.
Like room hampers, like wedding packings, and people love my packing. They love my budget also, but I don't know what's happening.
And
The
you're part of.
same thing people are giving for highly charged, but they are getting order instead of me. So I don't know why.
Okay. And you have a website or something, Payal?
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay. Anyone else who want to give her suggestions before I can add my 2 cents? What she could do in this situation? The problem she is facing is she is a new entrepreneur and I mean, and all of us start from scratch, of course. And her problem is she's not able to close a sale. She gets a lot of inquiries.
Yeah.
And she can do a lot of gift items, all the gift items you can imagine. She can do it, but she's not able to
I
close
can
a
do
sale.
only packing also. If you don't want gifts, I can do only packing also.
Okay, packing means what?
Gift wrapping. You see, nowadays, Tuzo packing, the brides and grooms clothes and jewelry and everything. You know about it?
I'm not a come across. Yeah.
Okay. So I will share you my Insta handle so that you can come to know. Like if anybody's wedding or anything is there, generally for the bride and the groom, they used to do the gift packing for their clothes and everything.
Okay.
So that I'm doing.
Okay, fantastic. So, and what is your typical marketing approach you do, and how do you reach out to people right now?
I'm through so many WhatsApp groups and my Insta.
Okay. And you're getting inquiries because of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're able to generate inquiries, but sale is not happening. And typically, what do they say? I'll
They
come back
won't
to
reply. They won't reply only.
Okay. And
And the people who are
how many
taking
inquiries?
things,
Out of how many inquiries, how many no replies? Total, let's say all time.
like 5 to 6 inquiry, out of that I can do 1 or 2.
Okay, like you have got so far 6 inquiries so far?
In a month you are asking, right?
No, total lifetime.
No, so many. That too I'm doing so many. Like that too I'm growing gradually. Too I'm growing.
Okay.
It's not that I'm not doing anything. Gradually I'm growing, but it's very slow, I feel.
Okay.
Gradually every day I'm growing some or the other way. Little every day. Someday I get packing orders, someday birthday orders, someday corporate
Why
gift
are you in
orders.
this? Why are you in this pile? What were you doing before this? Why did you choose to be in this business?
Because I can't go out, so I prefer like this I can do it from home also. I don't have to go out and sit for a long time. The order I can complete at my home also. And in this, until or unless I get the major order, I don't need anybody's help also. Everything is mine. And from the very beginning, I love this thing, packing and all.
Okay, guys. So why don't you help her? What could she do? What could she do to close more? Richard, others.
I let my friends promote me a more.
Mhm.
So maybe I get, because if people heard from people to people, then they get order कि उनका काम दिया था अच्छा किया. Like if I get a promotion from my friends or my relatives, maybe I get more orders. What I am feeling.
Right. So,
Referrals.
yeah. So anyone else who can help her before I can add my points? Anyone else? Praison, Sanjay Swami, Veda, anyone? Richard. Yeah, go ahead,
I
Richard.
think she could have this. I don't know because she's not yet registered. If you do online, you can do Amazon, Flipkart also. Nowadays, you have Blinkit and Zepto. All those people also offering
So how
this.
can we register in Blinkit and Zepto?
You need to have a GST number.
Acha.
So
That I'm
without,
using my husband's.
if you have a GST number, you can use that. That doesn't matter
Then
because
what to do?
Amazon and Flipkart, you need GST number to register.
Okay.
If you go with that, then your scope of market scope will increase because now you are relying only on your Insta handle to give you inquiries. When you go for online platforms, you have a better reach and better customer.
But how does it work, Richard? That's our question. How does it work actually?
That's what I don't know how to.
For example, you just go to Amazon and say corporate gifting for Diwali or anything. You will umpteen number of options available. Say diary with pen and cup, diary with so many gifting options available. Okay, so it may be minimum one number, maybe 10 numbers, whatever it is. The option is available to you for you to this thing. One is you need to get online because on your own, if you're unless I find it when I want it, I might not remember you. You got it? So if I see Insta handle today, I might not remember it when I need it. You got it? So I want it for
Yes,
Diwali.
100%.
Okay, so I will not remember your thing that, oh, this was there. So what you normally do, either you go online and you just type in Google and say gifting options or whatever it is. So you need to get yourself online. So even in Google also, you have these direct purchase links where you can display your products in Google search itself. Okay.
Acha.
What happens is for the keyword, if you type, you just put mobile phone and you'll get all those photos with the product photos and the price. So, like similarly, yours also for certain keywords you can run and add. That will
Okay.
depend on the area. You can choose the entire India or even restrict yourself to
Pan.
Bangalore. But I would suggest you go online with Flipkart, Amazon, and other platforms also, because Blinkit and
Do
all
you
is
know somebody? Can you connect me to someone that I can
Flipkart,
register there?
Amazon, it's online. You just don't need to go anybody. You just go
Okay.
seller.amazon or seller.flipkart. You will have automatically you can register yourself.
Okay. Okay.
So it doesn't take big thing. You just need to have professional photographs taken of your products and upload them. That's it. So you can do the uploading yourself. You don't need somebody else. And there are also
Okay.
other agencies which do help in this thing, but you will be spending money with them again. So initially, I suggest you do it on your own, and as and when you are earning, you can engage somebody to do that for you
So
also.
initially, you are suggesting me I have to go with the Google, right?
No, go with Amazon and Flipkart.
Okay.
You already have a
Okay.
GST number, right? Go with them.
Yes.
Because see, even an Amazon basically you can run ads within Amazon.
Yes.
Okay, so rather than Google, which is a generalized search, in
Oh, my
Amazon,
dad, how much we got? Okay. Sorry.
no worries. So in Amazon and Flipkart, you can have a sponsored ad running in their own system for corporate gifting or wedding gifting. See, the headings are numerous for this thing. You have wedding gifts, then you have corporate gifts. So you can Valentine's Day gift. So all these are different headings where you can showcase your products. So you're not restricted to one gifting area alone. You fall under the entire gifting category. Okay. So that is one thing you need to get yourself onto so that you get an immediate sales. See, your website you can start. You need to have a website, you can start. But to attract people to your website, you need to be on Google search. Correct. So for that particular keyword, your SEO should be optimized. That is a long drawn process, maybe 6 months to 1 year. In the meantime, if you are able to get yourself registered on Amazon or this thing, next month itself you'll be starting to selling on their platform, and they have a huge base. No, not like you need to do marketing, because by default, a lot of people come to Amazon and Flipkart for their choice of purchase. Okay, and get yourself India Mart will not be useful for you. Yes, you can register yourself on India Mart also for corporate gifting. So where you'll get corporate inquiries from all over India. You can do a free listing. You can also do a paid listing with India Mart. They have two options. Do that and get yourself on Just Dial also. And of course,
Just
if any
dial also.
Yeah, the problem is, the problem is, Richard, this gifting market is so red ocean. That means there are so many people.
correct. See, you have
And
no other option. No, you're not going to be exclusive to, I have the something which is totally different from everybody else. It all matters to customer's perspective. So end of the day, when customer searches for a product, he must find you. That is the most difficult part. Not about what you're selling. What
and USP Payal in this, whenever you say I have an USP, it actually makes no sense here because this is a very general thing. Like, it's like pen, for example, right? Like you cannot actually really talk about a USP unless you're a big company, correct? Pen is a pen.
Okay.
So like that, in gifting business, I think talking about USP actually makes no sense.
No, USP is for my gift packing, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I'm making one hamper to any number. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, what you said is it is a very selective thing. When you say gift packing,
Mm-hmm.
how do I get you? When
Mm.
I want, how do I get you? That reach is not there. It is very difficult to get that reach because I also know that there are sari tires, people who
Mm.
tie saris and they charged 1 lakh, 2 lakhs for celebrities. Okay, they had to build their way up. It didn't come overnight. Correct. So
Mm.
like that, in your case, if you're going to be very niche, yes, you can be one niche where competition is less. But again, the revenue also will be lesser.
Mm.
Okay. So if you have a good source for your gifting thing and you have a good variety of gifting options, then your only choice is online.
Mm.
You need to
Okay.
be present online because there's no other
Mm-hmm.
way anybody can get access to you.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Yeah. So, Payal, I have a suggestion myself.
Mm.
So, now if someone is getting married, who do they hire? Who do they hire? Like for
Event. Mm.
event planners, they hire, yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So, and event planners manage the complete flow of things and what gift and who gets what, etc. Correct? And typically,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
they also are someone who may place an order for gift solutions as well, yes or no?
Mm. Yes. Yes.
So your primary first level of contact would be event planners, and I'm not saying it is going to be easy. Okay, so
Mm.
what you should do is you must play this game, very simple game. That what are the event planners looking for? They're looking for what?
Gifting or economical.
No, they're looking for more marriage contracts, correct? They want to
Yes.
organize
Yes.
this or no?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm.
you must play this game of a platform that hey, I work with a lot of aunties or no, what is the word for that? I don't know. And we keep organizing a lot of these parties, and
Mm.
we will be happy to invite you for this.
Mm.
And you're telling that to everyone.
Mm.
It is called parallel dating. You can do the parallel dating with many event planners. It is not a problem at all. Okay.
Mm.
So what you do is, hey, look, we are, you must be part of an apartment complex or a society or whatever you want to call
Mm.
it. You want to show a honey on one side that I have a lot of supply
Mm.
that we keep organizing, and I was looking for event planners. And in between, you also say I have a gifting also. Okay.
Mm.
And you are going to qualify them that look, if you help me with my gifting business, I can refer you to my event business also.
Mm.
You see, so from that point of view, it might exist or may not exist. You figure out this one, okay? The idea is to be in between because that's where you're creating a demand. That's where you are becoming powerful, and that's when they'll start referring you for your business. Otherwise, there is no way that you can get a closure here because you're one of many people. Even planners, they will have so many gifting people. But if you
Mm-hmm.
solve their problem of getting clients, that yes, I have connections. Yes,
Mm.
we keep organizing marriage parties, this, etc. I'm very sure you have your own connections who would be doing that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You can pitch that in front of them, and in between you do your business. And you can do that with 10 people, 100 event planners. At least your business is rolling in this process.
Mm-hmm.
And if you give at least one of them, two of them, three of them, on this side, and also you can play on this side that hey, I have a lot of event planners who can do a good deal for, you can tell your aunties community that hey, best planning, best pricing I can get from my event planners on this side. So you can act that bridge. No, lowest price, best quality, I can get these things done for you. You don't have to waste your 2 lakhs, 3 lakh rupees. I can get this thing done at a
Mm-hmm.
very low thing. So basically, you're becoming a super event planner yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Making sense. And this is
Okay.
this need not cost you money.
Mm.
It requires your thinking process, maybe a paper and pen, and writing down. Uh,
Mm.
and your asks are also going to be event planners on this side, and then you're also you're becoming because now why do anyone go to Amazon? Because it is a central place for everything. I don't have to worry about it, I think, right? So therefore,
Mm.
similarly, you can also become an Amazon for aunties that hey, I have a lot of event planners. You don't have to waste your money. I have the location ready. I have this thing ready. Which you
Mm.
on your own on your own if you go, it will cost you 50,000 rupees. I can get this done for 30,000 rupees.
Mm.
because of my connections I have, right? That is why they'll keep coming back to you again and again. They'll keep referring to you. And that creates this whole game of supply and demand around you. Making sense? Doable?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, I think this is my last, maybe, okay.